Wike calls Governor Fubara a boy, labels River State PDP leaders transactional politicians, political vampires, buccaneers, and so on. Hello viewers and welcome to InfoGist TV. Wike calls Governor Fubara a boy and labels River State PDP leaders transactional politicians, vampires, buccaneers, and so on. He also gave reasons why he fell out with the orderly family. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, has described Governor Similaye Fubara of River State as a boy who is being served by leaders of the People's Democratic Party PDP in the state. Wike described the River State PDP leaders supporting Fubara as transactional politicians, political vampires, and political buccaneers. The former River State governor blasted the PDP leaders in the state for declaring their support for Fubara, saying that they are not qualified to be called elder statesmen because they do not have integrity. Now, the PDP leaders in River State, including Abiye Sekibo, the former PDP national chairman Uche Secondus, the former PDP governorship aspirant Celestine Omehia, and the former lawmaker Austin Opera last week declared support for the governor Similaye Fubara. The PDP chieftains also called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to caution Wike. And reacting to the PDP's leaders' declaration of support for Governor Fubara and their call for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to caution him, Wike described Sekibo, Secondus, Omehia, and Opara as expired politicians not worthy to be called elder statesmen. The minister said that he kicked Sekibo, Secondus, Omehia, and Opara out of the PDP and insisted that Secondus was no longer a member of the party as his suspension was validated by the courts. In an interview, Wike quoted by saying, "The other day, I saw a political conference organized by transactional politicians, political vampires, political buccaneers." The minister, who was corrected by a journalist that those he labeled as transactional politicians and political vampires and buccaneers are elder statesmen, said, "Do you know who is called an elder statesman?" This is Wike asking. And he continued that an elder statesman is someone who must have integrity, who must not be here today and be there tomorrow. He noted that it was an ironic thing that the same set of people who refused to support Fubara before the 2023 governorship poll declared support for him after the poll. He said in his words, "Today, they are not only serving as a boy, but they are waiting for him on the road. Do they have integrity? Are they elder statesmen?" The same people who said this governor was a neophyte, how can they describe and bring themselves to support him? They wrote a petition when this governor wanted to collect his certificate in PDP. They carried the rumor on how he became chairman and that he is being looked for by the EFCC. The further they said he was not coming to the PDP's national secretariat, but they were surprised that the governor went to the PDP secretariat. The minister added that he was aware of the antics of the PDP leaders, saying that Fubara wants to be on his own with these political vampires who always are sucking. "My pity for them," he added. He said, "They are calling Nigerians to support Tinubu. That me, I am a selfish person. All of them were in power, but what did they do for their people?" The minister further said that political differences affected his relationship with former Governor Peter Odili, as they are now in different political camps. Wike asked when Odili became the revered leader of the PDP leaders in Rivers State. And speaking in a television interview, Wike also stated that there are some political differences between Odili and himself. He said, in his words, as it is today, politically, we do not have good relationships. We do not work together. There are some political differences. For me, we have finished with this stage. It does not mean that in the next stage, you'll be in the same camp. No, he took a decision and I took a decision as well. Noting that he holds Odili in high esteem, Wike said the former governor remained his leader despite the political differences. And responding to the support declared by some leaders of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) for Governor Similaye Fubara, the FCT minister described the said PDP leaders as political vampires intent on sucking the state dry. A PDP leader in Rivers State, Abiese Kubo, the ex-PDP national chairman Uche Secondus, the ex-governorship aspirant Celestine Omehia, and former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives Austin Opara had last week declared support for Fubara and called on the president to caution Wike, the FCT minister. Wike described the quartet as expired politicians who are not worthy to be called elder statesmen, and according to him, he had kicked them out of the party, specifically noting that Secondus was no longer a member of the PDP, that his suspension had been validated by the courts. The other day, I saw a political conference organized by transactional politicians, political vampires, political buccaneers, he said of the recent outings of Secondus and others. He also reminded the people that those men are elder statesmen, but Wike said that in his interview, he was reminded that those men are elder statesmen, but Wike corrected the interviewers by asking them if they know who is called an elder statesman. That an elder statesman is someone who must have integrity, who must not be there today and be another tomorrow. He described the situation as a classic example of political irony, noting that the same set of people who had refused to support Fubara in the lead-up in the just concluded 2023 polls are now declaring support for him after the polls.